Hi ladies, my name is Rachel Engel. I'm a senior lead consultant and I joined Jamberry April 1st, and Hallie asked me to do the leadership video for this week. So to tell you a little bit about my Jamberry journey, a friend had a party, actually Haley Galbraith had a party, and I joined it, and I thought how fun it was and how easy it was, and every day I found myself checking back with the party just to see what else was happening, and it was just super exciting. Plus, who doesn't love, fashion and nails? So I was really intrigued by it, and I decided to have my own party. And during my own party, I thought, this is something that it just seems so easy. I could definitely do this at home. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I thought this would give me an outlet to do something and to maybe help my husband out and be productive, but I could still stay at home and, be with my kids. So I signed up April 1st, and my goal, I didn't have like a lot of expectation coming in, mainly because I didn't want to disappoint myself. So I just said, you know what, this month I'm going to spend time doing my training, and I want $200 in sales. That was my goal. By the end of the month, I had over 1,500 in sales, and I had met all 3 of my fast starts and been promoted 3 times. And I was so like blown away. I was like, this is amazing, and I wanted to share it with everyone. I want everyone to know what this company can do because it is life changing. And so I went ahead and just started, trying to get as many parties as I could, working my Instagram, and following just the training that I've come across. And I've met some amazing friends. I now have, I think, 17 girls in my downline, 9 girls directly under me, and I have a few more hopefuls. And it's just literally, it's crazy. It's crazy. I cannot wait to go all the way to the top because that's where I'm going with this. Let's see, if I had any tips to offer, just to say, I don't know, what I think helps my sales. I guess the first thing would be just to be really like genuine and connected, especially with your hostesses. I try to always tell them, like check in every day and say, this is what's going on with your sales, and this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm planning on doing, is if you have anyone that has particular interests that I can post. And then I start branching into so, how many kids do you have, and what is your job, and stuff, because a lot of times I don't know my hostesses, and I prefer that actually, because branching out and getting it out of my friend base seemed to really help my sales. And now I have hostesses all over the country that I am working for, because once you book off of another party, it just keeps growing and it's all over the place. Plus, I've gotten some parties off of Instagram from people that I didn't know. Anyway, and so then I start building a relationship with her, and we just start chatting every day, usually, and I'm just like, so, what is your interest in this and whatever, and we kind of build a friendship, and it always enters into, so is Jamberry really that easy? Tell me about your Jamberry experience. And so I start sharing with them just the fun I've been having and how easy it is, and the incentives and all the perks. And a lot of times I have, I think, 4 girls right now that are thinking about it, and they're waiting for the sneak peek that they can join into. Anyway, and so, say hi, Nina. Anyway, and so it is really, I think, important. And it's beneficial to me too, because honestly, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom who doesn't get out of the house much. And so to be able to actually, have these relationships, I'm building friendships that are benefiting me as well. And I'm just enjoying talking to them, and I can't wait to check back and see, what's going on with them or whatever. And a lot of times, that makes them interested in signing up. And a lot of my girls have signed up, have been my hostesses. So I think that's a really, important thing, to be connected and genuine. Another thing I guess I would say I try to do is that I try to do something for my business every day. Now I actually got that from Jamberry University, but it's been really helpful for me. I keep a calendar, and so I try to be really organized with it, and every day I check to make sure I've sent out I keep a list of like people that are supposed to get samples, the people that are, I need to send out a hostess packet because I have this party coming up, starting this party, working it, whatever I need to do, just making sure that I keep up with it and I don't let something slide or something, because good customer service is so, so important. I've had girls that I gave bad information to. I thought that they were supposed to get like more than they were supposed to get for hostess rewards or whatever it was. And whenever I promise that, then I provide that. And so I told them, I was mistaken about this, but you know what, that's my bad, and I'm going to give you a wrap out of my own pocket, or whatever it is that I have done, and maintaining those relationships. And I built really good friendships off of that as well. And then just every single day, even if you have like sort of a slow day and there's like, you've made your party posts, because first thing in the morning I try to do that. I try to get up and just do my Jamboree and get it out of the way. And then if, you don't really have anything else to do the rest of the day, a lot of times I'm like, what could I do specifically to help my business today? And it might just be a post on Instagram, and then try to interact with, whoever comments on that and offer them a chip challenge or whatever it is. But I've actually built relationships with a lot of girls, like on Instagram, and now they check back with me to see what my latest post is, and maybe I get back and forth with them and be like, you know what, you ought to try this or do this, and then they offer me a little of, whatever they are, selling or whatever. But then it's turned into like a friendship where it's not just a business relationship. I'm not just like a name on, some new internet thing that somebody is trying to sell, whatever. I'm a person, I'm a friend, and so, I just think it's really, really important to be checking in with your customer base and your girls and your host, just being genuine and being there and available. And also, I would say just the hostesses, encouraging them to be active in your parties. And especially at the end of the party. I've had a couple of hostesses that just weren't around when I was closing the party, like the last hour or two, and I seem to notice a big difference in sales when they aren't there. If they're there and they're active and they're like texting friends or just, send a quick message or whatever, hey, we're closing, you don't want to miss out on this special offer, whatever. It seems like when that happens, I always have a rush, sometimes like, $150, $200 rush right there in the last hour or two. And so I feel like that's really important. So anyway, I hope that this was helpful for you guys and that you guys learned something from it. I'm so honored that Hallie asked me to do this video, and I'm so honored to be a part of you guys' team. You girls are amazing and super supportive, and I love it. Anyway, have a good day.